Hey guys, welcome to the final video of my mini-series where I have been talking about account goals as you build your account. Now in this video, we will be looking at 10 account goals after you max. I will also link the videos where I talk about account goals for beginners, mid-level players, as well as high-level players, and I'll link that in the description. If you guys want to check that out, then make sure you do. They're pretty informative videos, and this is just going to be a final video to conclude this mini-series. If you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure you like and subscribe. Anyway, let's begin. So starting off with the first account goal after max, we have unlocking the quest cape. Now you get this cape by completing all 295 quests. Quests, they can be a really enjoyable thing for some people, while others like me dislike quests, but you do also obtain a plethora of useful rewards and unlocks. So completing every quest is definitely a useful goal to complete after you max. It also makes your account a lot more accessible to all the features and content that is in the game already. And last thing, you do get one step closer to the complete and final goal, which is going to be the Completionist Cape. Moving on to our next account goal, we have completing collection logs and also obtaining boss pets and skilling pets. So this could be a really fun goal to strive for. There are so many collection logs that you can try and complete. First off, you have the boss collection logs. These are a lot of fun to complete, and they're an excellent goal if you do enjoy bossing. If you plan on completing this goal, you can choose between the various different bosses in RuneScape 3 and choose which one you enjoy the most to try and complete their collection log. There's also solo boss collection logs, or maybe you'd prefer a group boss, so there is a lot of variety there. And if you guys enjoy just casual PvM, you can go with a Slayer collection log. And this can be really fun as well if you really enjoy just some more chill PvM rather than bossing. And if bossing and PvM aren't really your thing, then there's also the Treasure Trail collections. This is really fun if you do enjoy clue scrolls. These can be a ton of fun if you're into them, but they are also a bit tedious for some players. The fun thing though is that there's a ton of unique rewards that you can obtain, and also you can make a ton of money off of clue scrolls as well. And just having that chance of getting that unique reward makes opening each and every clue scroll super exciting. Moving on to goal number 3, we have obtaining a 120 skill cape. Reaching level 120 in a skill is a pretty impressive feat, requiring around 8 times more XP than a level 99 in a skill, and this can be a fun goal to complete if you're more into the skilling aspect of RuneScape rather than PvM. Or you could even go for 120 in Slayer or a combat skill if that's your thing. Overall, just reaching 120 in any skill is a nice goal for max players, and you also get a pretty cool cape out of it as well. Our next account goal is unlocking Elder Overload potions. These potions require level 106 herb lore to make, and it will boost a level 99 skill 21 levels, making it about 23% better than regular overloads. You'll get a 4 level boost higher than just the regular overloads. So these are extremely helpful when doing endgame bosses in RuneScape 3, so you will definitely want to try and unlock these. Another great goal to have after maxing is unlocking all of the tier 99 curses. Now these curses are upgrades to Turmoil, Anguish, and Torment. They provide an extra +2 in accuracy and +2 in damage, as well as +2 in defense. They will also drain more defense levels from the enemy, so of course it is just a really useful upgrade to the 3 Turmoil, Anguish, and Torment curses. These curses really are an amazing upgrade, however they are really costly. Each upgrade costs around 550 mil for the Praisal Codex, and a nice goal would be to obtain all 3 of these curses, but since the price is this high, it would be best to focus on one combat style at a time, so definitely try and focus on whichever combat style you use most, maybe buy that, and then move on to these next goals, and then come back to the tier 99 curses when you're ready for it. Following tier 99 curses, the next goal that you may want to obtain is some tier 92 gear. Now, obtaining both tier 92 weapons and armor can be extremely expensive, but it will also allow you to take your PvM and bossing to the next level. it definitely would be smart to prioritize upgrading to tier 92 weapons before going for the armor. And a few notable tier 92 weapons that you may want to go for include the Zero's God Sword for melee, the Eldritch Crossbow or Saren God Bow for ranged, and then also the Staff of SilencedYT for mage. However, this one probably would be the worst upgrade of all the ones that I did mention. Now, all these weapons, they are especially useful for their special attacks. Once you obtain a few of them you like, then you might want to move towards getting tier 92 armor, being trimmed masterwork for melee, and then elite tectonic and elite serenic armor for magic and ranged. Another really useful but expensive goal you could strive for is obtaining the best in slot perks for your gear. Now, by now you probably already have some really great perk setups, but getting the best in slot perks can be another goal to strive for. Some really useful perk setups would include Precise and Aftershock. Also, Equilibrium and Ruthless are really great perks as well, but it does depend heavily on what combat style you are using and if it's dual wield or two-hand. But I will be linking the PVM Encyclopedia Discord in the description so you guys can see which perks are best to use, and you can find this in the perks channel in the Discord server. Our next account goal is obtaining all of the best in slot skilling items, and even perk them out for their best in slot perks like Honed Furnace and maybe even Imp Sold. So a few really useful skilling items that you might want to go for include the Pickaxe of Earth and Song for mining, Crystal Hatchet for woodcutting, and then there's also the Mattock of Space and Time, or even Tony's Mattock for archaeology. Now, purchasing things like Grace of the Elves and even the new Brooch of the Gods would also be an excellent skilling item to have also. And basically just having all of these items will allow you to train the gathering skills as efficiently and fast as possible, which is pretty useful. Now, moving on to our 9th account goal. After max, we have a pretty difficult achievement, which is obtaining the Final Boss and Insane Final Boss titles. Now, these titles are prestigious within the PVM community. To obtain the Final Boss title, you must have at least 100 kills on each boss in RuneScape, excluding hard mode and challenge mode boss fights. But once this title is obtained, you can then go for its more prestigious counterpart, being the Insane Final Boss title. This gold version requires 100 kills in all hard mode and challenge mode boss fights as well, but you also require all of the boss pets, except the boss pets from Solak and Beastmaster. Now, this title is extremely rare and difficult to obtain, but it can be a really fun goal to go for. And moving on to our final account goal to go for after maxing, it's obtaining the Completionist Cape. Now, you can obtain this cape by basically completing all major content available in the game. You'll need all skills maxed, including having 120 Dungeoneering, Slayer, Farming, Herblore, Invention, and Archaeology. And you'll also need all quests and tasks unlocked, as well as all the music tracks and magic spells. So obtaining this cape basically means you have completed everything in RuneScape, and it is an end goal achievement for a lot of players. Anyway guys, those are my 10 account goals after maxing. And if any of you guys have any ideas for goals I haven't mentioned, let me know in the comments so everyone else can see them as well. And I really hope you guys did find this video helpful and informative, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Peace.